Good morning, students. Welcome to today's Max class. Today, let us discuss chapter 4 in that exercise 4b. First one, fill in the blanks. Now, in that first one, 999 plus 1. What is 999 plus 1? It is 1000. Okay, so you can write there 1000. Now, second one, 10,000 minus 1. It is, we know that it is 9,999. Okay. Third one, 10 coins minus 1 coin. That will be 10 minus 1. It is 9. So you can write 9 coins. Okay. Now rupees 99 plus rupees 1. It is rupees 100. 99 plus 1. It is 100. Now fifth one, 10,000 boys minus 1 boy. It is 9,999 boys. 10,000 minus 1, it is 9,999. Okay. Now 1,000 toys minus 1 toy, it is 999. 1,000 minus 1, it is 999. So 999 toys. Now second question, it is a general question, so that is not needed. Okay. Now third one, write the smallest number which is just more than 9,99,999. Okay, so what is the smallest number which is just more than? So how you can find that? Just add 1 to 9,99,999. Okay, smallest number which is just more than 9,99,999. You will get that by adding 1 to 9,99,999. So you will get 10 lakh. Okay, 9,99,999 plus 1, you will get a 10 lakh. So 10 lakh is the smallest number which is just more than 9,99,999. Okay. Now fourth one, starting from the greatest 5-digit number, write the previous 5 numbers in descending order. So starting from the greatest 5-digit number. What is the greatest 5-digit number? We know that it is 99,999. This is the greatest 5-digit number. Okay, starting from this number, you have to write the previous 5 numbers in descending order. Previous 5 numbers means you have to write the numbers in descending order. Okay, starting from 99,999, 5 numbers you have to write in descending order. So before this number, what number will come? 99,998, then 99,997, then 99,996, then 99,995. 1, 2, 3, 4 only. Now fifth number, it will be 99,994. Okay, so starting from 99,999, we wrote 5 numbers in descending order. Okay. In that fifth question, starting from the smallest 7-digit number, write the next 4 numbers in ascending order. So here, starting from the smallest 7-digit number. What is the smallest 7-digit number? It is 10 lakh. 10,000,000. 10 lakh. This is the smallest 7-digit number. Now starting with this number, you have to write the next 4 numbers in ascending order. So after this number, what 4 numbers you have to write? After this number, what 4 numbers it is coming, that you have to write in ascending order. Okay, so after 10 lakh, it is 10 lakh 1. Then after 10 lakh 1, you can write 10 lakh 2. Then 10 lakh 3. Then 10 lakh 4. Okay, so 10 lakh 1, 10 lakh 2, 10 lakh 3, 10 lakh 4 are the next 4 numbers starting from the smallest 7-digit number. Okay. In that sixth one, how many numbers lie between the largest 3-digit number and the smallest 4-digit number? So, how many numbers are there in between largest 3-digit number and smallest 4-digit number? So, what is the largest 3-digit number? We know that it is 999. This is the largest 3-digit number. Okay. And smallest 4-digit number, it is 1000. Okay. Now, how many numbers lie between 999 and 1000? Actually, after 999, the number is 1000. So, no number is coming in between 999 and 1000. So, the answer is none. Okay. Now, seventh question. How many 5-digit numbers are there in all? So, you have to write how many 5-digit numbers are there in total. Okay. So, a 5-digit number start with the 10,000. This you know. A 5-digit number start with the 10,000, or 10,000 is the smallest 5-digit number. Okay, starting from this number, it ends with the, what is the greatest 5-digit number? It is 99,999. So starting from 10,000 up to 99,999, how many numbers are there? You have to find. Okay, so how can you find? Just subtract 99,999 minus 10,000 you can do first. Okay, how many numbers are there from 10,000 to 99,999? In order to find that, just subtract 99,999 and 10,000. So what you will get? 89,999. Now next step, add 1 to that number. Okay, so you will get 9 1 10 90,000. So there are 90,000 5-digit numbers in all. Okay. So chapter 4 is over. Now let us start chapter 6, negative numbers and integers. Okay, very important chapter. So listen carefully. So first let us discuss about integers. Okay. We know about natural numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. These are called natural numbers. Okay. So corresponding to this natural number, every natural number have their own negatives. Okay, every natural number, they have their own negatives. So 1, its negative, we can write it as -1. Negative of 1, it is -1 or -1. Okay, negative of 2, it is -2 or -2. Negative of 3, it is -3 or -3. Negative of 4, it is -4 or -4. Negative of 5, it is -5 or -5. Okay, these numbers -1, -2, -3, -4 and -5, these are called etc. For every natural number, its negative will be there. These numbers are called negative integers. Okay, negative of the natural number, they are called negative integers. Now, these natural numbers, we can say they are positive integers. Okay, all natural numbers, they are positive integers. We can write 1 as 1 or positive 1. In this way also we can write +1. Okay, 2 or positive 2 it is. 3 or positive 3. 4 or positive 4. 5 or positive 5. Both are same. 1 and +1, they are same. Positive 1. 2 or positive 2, they are same actually. Okay, simply 1 means it is positive 1. Simply 2 means it is positive 2. Simply 3 means it is positive 3. Okay, but before negative integers, we will put a negative sign or minus sign. Okay, that is the difference. So integers, actually integers means positive integers, all positive integers, all negative integers along with the 0. They form the set of integers. Okay, together it is the set of integers. Okay, so integers is a collection of positive integers, negative integers along with the 0. Okay, these numbers, this set of numbers is called the integers. Okay, now here 1, positive 1 and negative 1, they are opposites of each other. Okay, opposite of 1 it is negative 1, or opposite of negative 1 it is 1. Similarly, opposite of 2 it is negative 2. Opposite of negative 2 it will be 2. So here you can see minus 1 and minus 1 are opposites of each other. 2 and minus 2, they are opposites of each other. 3 and minus 3, they are opposite of each other. Similarly, 4 and minus 4, 5 and minus 5, 6 and minus 6, they are all opposites of each other. Okay, 0, it is neither positive nor negative. 0 is not positive, neither positive nor negative. Okay, 0 is neutral. Now, I told you these are 1 and minus 1 are opposite of each other. So, on adding 1 and minus 1, you will get 0 as answer. Okay, 1 plus minus 1, it is 0. Okay, similarly, 2 plus minus 2, it is 0. 3 plus minus 3, 0. 4 plus minus 4, it is 0. 5 plus minus 5, it is 0. Any number, any positive number plus its negative number, you will get 0 as answer. Okay. Next topic, connection of negative number in daily life. So in day-to-day life also, there are many situations in which negative numbers is used. Okay. First one, profit is represented by a positive integer, then loss is represented by a negative integer. Okay. We know that profit, its opposite, it is loss. Okay. So profit, it is a positive thing. Profit is a positive thing. So it is represented by a positive integer. And loss is a negative thing. So loss is represented by a negative integer. Okay. Similarly, height above the sea. Above portion. Height above sea is represented by a positive integer. And depth below sea level is represented by a negative integer. Okay, height we will represent that by a positive integer, and depth we will represent by a negative integer. Okay, now plus 5 represents 5 meter due north, and minus 5 represents 5 meter due south. So plus 5 means it is 5 meter towards north. Okay, minus 5 means it is towards south, 5 meter to south. Okay, these are connection of negative number in daily life. In daily life, how we use negative numbers. Okay, these are some examples. Next topic, representation of negative numbers on number line. Okay, how to represent negative numbers on number line. Now here you can see first, this number line is a number line representing natural numbers. Okay, this number line contains natural numbers. You can see here a natural number starts from 1. So the starting point of number line, it will be 1. Now at equal distances you can mark the other natural numbers. Okay, after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. you can mark at equal distances. Okay, distances should be the same. This distance between 1 and 2, that should be same as the distance between 2 and 3, and 3 and 4, 4 and 5, 5 and 6, 6 and 7. The distances between the numbers should be the same. Okay, so this is a number line representing natural numbers. You can use scale and pencil for drawing number line. Okay, Second one, this is a number line representing whole numbers. A whole number starts from 0. So the starting point of this number line will be 0. So at equal distances you can mark the other numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. Okay, you can see here this is at the other end it is arrow marks. This arrow marks show that they will go endlessly. Okay, there are infinite number of natural numbers and whole numbers. Okay, it does not have any endpoint. So this arrow marks indicates that they will go endlessly. Okay, in one direction. Next, third one, a number line representing integers. Okay, so in order to draw a number line representing integers, first we have to draw a straight line like this. Okay, then in the middle of this line it will be 0. Okay, in the number line of integers, in the middle it will be 0, and in the in the right side it will be positive numbers, that is positive 1, positive 2, positive 3, positive 4, positive 5, etc. It will go endlessly. Okay, so you can put arrow mark. At the right end you can put arrow mark because it will go endlessly. Okay, now towards the left of 0 you can mark negative numbers, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, etc. So here also it will go endlessly. Negative numbers, it will go endlessly towards left side. Okay, so this is the number line representing integers, and we have to note one thing here, that these distances should be the same. Distance between 0 and 1 should be the same as the distance between 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4, 4 and 5, etc. Okay, similarly 0 to minus 1, minus 1 to minus 2, these distances should be the same. Okay, so you can use scale and pencil for drawing number line. Okay. Fourth one, a number line representing negative integers. So here you can see this is the number line representing negative integers. Okay, we know that negative integer starts from minus 1 onwards, and it will be at the right end of the number line. Okay, ഒരു നെഗറ്റീവ് ഇൻറ്റിജർ -1 എന്നാണ് സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. അത് റൈറ്റ് എൻഡിലായിരിക്കും, ആ നമ്പർ ലൈനിൻ്റെ റൈറ്റ് എൻഡിലായിരിക്കും ഉണ്ടാവുക. ഓക്കെ, സോ -1 ഇറ്റ് വിൽ ബി അറ്റ് ദി റൈറ്റ് എൻഡ് ഓഫ് ദി നമ്പർ ലൈൻ. നൗ ടുവേർഡ്സ് ദി ലെഫ്റ്റ് ഓഫ് -1 you can mark the other negative integers. Okay, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, etc. You can mark towards the left of -1. -1ൻ്റെ ലെഫ്റ്റ് സൈഡിലേക്കാണ് ബാക്കി നെഗറ്റീവ് ഇൻറ്റിജേഴ്സിനെ മാർക്ക് ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്. ഓക്കെ, അറ്റ് ഈക്വൽ ഡിസ്റ്റൻസസ് യു ക്യാൻ മാർക്ക് ദ അതർ നെഗറ്റീവ് ഇൻറ്റിജേഴ്സ്. ആൻഡ് ഇറ്റ്സ് ലെഫ്റ്റ് എൻഡ് യു ക്യാൻ പുട്ട് വൺ ആരോ മാർക്ക്. ലെഫ്റ്റ് എൻഡ് it is arrow mark because it will go endlessly towards the left side. Negative integers, it will go endlessly towards the left side. Okay, so this is the number line representing negative integer. This much for this class. Thank you.